First of all, I would like to thank you, Morato Campus, for giving me this chance, this opportunity to showcase my passion and my hobby. So, I got some questions from you guys, so I'm about to answer those questions, and I hope it will be helpful for your project or the thing you're going to do with this. So, I will start. My name is Sakura Rodrigo. As it goes, Ndugareke Sakura Rodrigo. So I have questions here with me in my laptop. So I'll read the questions and go through the answers. What is your current living country? I live in Doha, Qatar right now since 2018. Can you tell us about why did you go abroad? The reason for me to come abroad was my marriage. I got married in 2018, so I came with my husband to Doha, Qatar. When did you start to post about your cooking? Did you start it when you were in Sri Lanka or in abroad? Actually, it started when I was here in Doha. I used to take photos what I cook and stuff, but not like this. I started posting my photos of rice plates and what I cook. It was not a planned thing. It was not kind of a passion before. I had to cook, obviously. Once I got married, I started cooking. But then, as newlyweds, my mother-in-law used to call my husband and ask what did he eat, what did I cook. Even my parents used to call me and ask me what did I cook, because they knew that I'm not a good cook. I never cooked when I was in Sri Lanka. So then all the time they've been questioning me what did I cook and stuff. So my husband always forgets. In blink of an eye, he'll forget what did he ate. So he used to answer like chicken, dal, random stuff, Sri Lankan curries. So I got frustrated and I used to tell him, you ate more than that. It's not every day you're eating chicken and dal. So I wanted to showcase what I cook. So to make him remember what he ate, I wanted to take photo of his plate, his food plate, and then remind him what he ate. So whenever his mom or my mom called, so we have like a proof thing that what he ate. And then since my mother-in-law has a Facebook profile, so I thought of why I'm not uploading my pictures so she can see those things and how I played things for her son. So Facebook was very easy for me to upload via Instagram. So I started a Instagram small account and I started posting photos in Instagram to the Facebook as well. So that's how I got started. Is cooking your hobby? Yes, it is my hobby. Now it is my hobby. It wasn't my hobby. So cooking and plating is so appetizing, is my hobby now. It's kind of a passion and I love it. I love it so much and I do it with so much love, so much care. People can see what's on the plate and how I present it. It's not just what I cook, it's just how I care about a meal. So now people started loving it and there's no way stopping it as well. What type of social media do you have used to show your hobby? I use Facebook, Instagram for my photos of plates, but for videos and short recipes, I use YouTube. And Facebook name is Sakura Rodrigo. It was SL Cuisines before, and then now it became my name, Sakura Rodrigo. Even in Instagram, it is Sakura Rodrigo, but it always goes as SL Cuisines. Even in YouTube, I changed my name to Sakura Rodrigo. The reason for me to use Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, especially Facebook and Instagram, now they have made this platform that we can post photos on Instagram and same time, a click away, we can post it on the Facebook. So it's very easy, it's very convenient, time saving. I don't need to go to the both profiles, so I can link all together. Even when I'm uploading something in Instagram, I could choose Twitter or other things which I don't have those profiles, so I always go with Facebook. And it's been treating me so well, so I don't need to change any platform. So I'm using Facebook, Instagram, and for my videos it's YouTube. Why do you want to post your cooking ideas in social media? Why do I need to post? because I think that's the right thing to do nowadays. I feel our young crowd is going away from what is important. People start thinking cooking and eating is a survival thing. It is not a survival thing. It's a passion, it's a hobby, it's an art. For me, it's an art. When I plate the plate, it's an art for me. I do it with so much passion and love. I want people to, not everybody to follow, but I want people to know how enjoyable is cooking and then plating and then serving someone. So Sri Lankan young crowd missing what is important. Some are lazy, so I want people to know I used to be lazy. Now I wake up with a smile. I want to go to the kitchen. I wanted to cook a good meal for me and my husband, to my family, to my friends. So making the place is a better place first. Make a nice place to cook. A kitchen, doesn't matter, it shouldn't be big, it could be small, it could be any size. You might have lots of stuff, you don't have stuff, doesn't matter. So I want people to know, in a very small tiny kitchen, if I can cook daily so happily and enjoy my dish, I want people to know, maybe somewhere around the world you're sad because of you don't have a proper kitchen, you don't have proper equipment. I want people to know it's not what you have, it's what you create. Make the place a better place. You can be happy, go to kitchen and cook. So people love my kitchen. It's a very small tiny kitchen, and I made it a place where people love to hang out and people love to see it. Whenever I take a video, they always like, show us your kitchen, show us your kitchen. So they love it and I love it. So I want people to follow. It's a very good part to go. I'm not forcing anyone, but so I'm showing things in social media what I love, and I can see people love it. People wanted to follow it. The messages I'm getting, the compliments I'm getting, the wishes. So I know I'm doing something right, and I wanted to continue what I'm doing. And that's the main reason I'm in social media. I feel like people are inspired by my stuff, so why not continue it? So I hope people will enjoy what I'm doing and they will love me for who I am and what I do. Do you like to mix Sri Lankan food culture with your overseas country? Why do you want it? And give us few examples of if you've done it. One of my favorite Arabic dishes is shawarma. That's what I love. That's what if I mix anything with Arab culture, it's the shawarma. I make at home. I do barbecue chicken and cut those things and then put it in a wrap. That's the only thing I mix. Other than that, I don't mix curries or other stuff with Arabic culture. What are the food habits you have changed after went abroad, and what are the reasons behind them? Yes, I did change some food habits. Actually, I used to eat a lot. I'm a rice person. I could proudly say I'm a rice person. I am from Sri Lanka. I've grown 20 years in Sri Lanka and I love rice. So coming to Doha, living with my husband here, cooking daily, I put on few weights. So I started, not giving up my rice, but giving up a portion of rice. So nowadays people can see how I plate my rice platter. I have a very little rice and same amount of curries around the plate. So many of them question me, is that enough for you? For the first week it was not enough. I used to eat like there's no tomorrow, but after a week and 2-3 weeks I start getting used to it. Now I cannot eat more than that, especially rice. I cannot eat more than that. So I like to eat curries, a lot of curries and little portion of rice, especially because I have tried lots of diet plans and I wanted to be realistic. I wanted to to be doing something that I can do forever. No matter where I am, no matter what I'm eating, I wanted to do it forever. So there are few food patterns that I cannot do it forever. I might do it here, but when I go to Sri Lanka, I cannot do it. So instead of getting rid of rice, we born with it, I started giving up a bit. So even if I'm in Sri Lanka, if I'm somewhere else cooking for myself, the only thing is I need to change is having little bit of rice. So I think that particular diet, it will last lifetime, not for 3 months, not for few months, not until I lose my weight. I hope it will last forever. What are the opinions of your friends, people from abroad, about seeing, reading, trying about your cooking in cyberspace? I'll talk about my friends first. They didn't know that I know how to cook, but now they've seen the way I cook, so they love it. They're so happy. So I used to talk to my friends. We always, exchange our ideas or new recipes, stuff, things. They personally message me and ask me about stuff. Sometimes they're baking something and it's in the oven. They right away message me through Facebook and asking questions. So they're so happy. They're so excited for me, especially my parents, because unfortunately they haven't tested any of my foods yet. Maybe a chicken curry and a dal curry maybe, because since I left Sri Lanka 13 years ago, that's the time I started cooking and then learning these things for myself. So I haven't done a full meal for my parents, so they're so excited to see me next time to cook a full meal, because this is the year they've seen me doing this kind of things. So they heard that I'm cooking, but they never seen it, but now they can see it. Now they're so excited. My sister, my brother, my family, they're like, you must come this time and you have to cook for the family. And mom is like, I'm so tired nowadays. So yes, I am thrilled also. How do your posting about your cooking help your business? It really helps a lot. I have a very small business, if you know. I am the one who maintained Rodrigo Collections, which was Rodrigo Creations before. Now it became Rodrigo Collections. It's part of SL Cuisine's products, if you remember. So the Facebook, Instagram and YouTube videos, it really helps to grow my business, my small business. I label spice bottles from my phones. I have my own phones and I do those things for sale. I'm so proud to say I was the first one to start this business in Sri Lanka, especially to do these kind of things. Now you can find many pages who do this business, more competitive people. So I'm so glad to have a small competition. So it really helps to build up my business, and I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much for contacting me and giving me this opportunity once again. And